So this is part B of the video because someone called. But we were mentioning how Tracy picked the package with the coolest stamps on it, and I'm saving these packages.
Okay.
We're going to have a special exhibit of people opening things, and when we have that exhibit, you'll be like, I was the one who opened that one, which is going to be eating.
So what's the
So
best
that
way
means
to
we
open
only
this?
open-
I'm concerned
I
now.
would use the scissors and try to do what you can. That one I'm not going to.
I'm not really sure because I feel like right here it's like maybe cut off the top here.
Yeah, cut off the top. That
Alright.
works. And then, Tracy, you need that?
It's concerning.
Does that help? Oh no, you,
Oh,
no,
okay.
you can do what you want. I'm
I
cool.
didn't know if
You're
it
the
was-
curators. You're in charge.
Just make sure that I'm getting like this right here.
It's fun to watch, right?
The suspense is killing me.
Alright.
Me too.
So this is it. It's in here.
Do you hear the Mission Impossible theme in the background? They wrote like a whole letter.
11 grams of full.
It's a postcard.
Ah, I ordered lots of postcards. Let's see what they wrote anyway. I came across this card and figured it should be yours. Aw, not so old, but the same theme. Do with it what you will.
I'm gonna open
Just
it.
don't be a donkey and send it back.
Oh, this
That's
is
funny.
this looks
So,
like
so
Ancient
let,
Tonics.
hang on. Wait, before we do that, let me just explain what's going on with Tracy's because this is interesting. I probably bought something from somebody like on eBay.
Mhm.
They know I teach kids. These people sell me stuff. But yet, they will donate items, sometimes up to a year later. So this is somebody that literally I bought something from, and there's the letter. And she writes, I found this, and I thought you should add it to the museum. So they donated this. And sometimes they end up losing money. Because some people send me boxes full of things, and I'm like, I spent $10 on you, and you just spent $20 mailing other stuff to me over the past couple of months. And I had one guy that literally mailed tons of things. It's not the only jackass. I thought I bought this one. I didn't, I guess, because she said she found it and sent it to me. But I bought one similar to this. This is one of the suffragette type ones. It's like the women's movement, like the spoofing the women's movement. So it's funny that we dressed you in the dress, and then you opened up the card, having to do with that whole thing, and we were joking that you were a suffragette. So that's really funny that you happened to open that one out of the two that you could pick. And we noticed that 80% of people open up packages that are ironic to their personality. 10% it's random, 10% it's opposite of their personality. So
This
pressure's
was
on.
yours.
I don't wanna open that. It looks somewhat fragile. It looks like 1800s tonic kind of deal.
Oh, you had asked about the medical devices,
I
and
did.
ironically, this is Mrs. Winslow's Soothing Syrup. Yep, Mrs. Winslow's Soothing Syrup was around in the 1800s. These are the trading cards that they would have. On the back, it would often have like calendars and almanacs and things like that. Mrs. Winslow was really famous. I've got all of her stuff. She had almanacs, she had cards, she had bottles. The bottle would have soothing syrup for kids who were teething. So you would give your little child this bottle and you'd drink. Actually, it was a teaspoon or something. You'd take like a couple of teaspoons. But the thing is, the medicine had morphine in it.
Oh, nice.
That's why I heard about this. Yes,
Yeah.
I have heard about
You
this.
heard about
Yes.
Mrs. Winslow's? Yeah,
Yes.
it
I
had
was
morphine
like-
in it. And basically it was nicknamed Baby Killer because
Ooh.
babies would not wake up the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was harsh. The amount of morphine that was in even a teaspoon was
Numbed
so
their lungs.
much. And often parents would give more than they were supposed to anyway. But yeah, it was nuts. And she became very popular at first because, hello, it had morphine and the parents were having fun with this. Eventually it became very unpopular because, yeah. So that's funny that you would wanted to check out one of the medical devices. And I'll show you this one later. This is a fleam from the late 1700s, early 1800s for that one. And that would cut into a fleam. But yeah, that's a really cool one. I have almost all of her stuff. Very, very popular stuff. So we're going to say goodbye to the world. Bye, world!